okay, moving around him. Okay, so this technique we saw like a couple of months ago. I'm gonna review that. Okay, so if I want his back on the floor, I'm start. If his back is already on the floor, beautiful. We just start from there. But sometimes he's gonna be on his butt like this. Okay, gonna be butterfly guard. I have to put him down. Okay, first. Okay, so if I just try to reach, like first thing, like you don't want to be like this. Okay, legs parallel, because you can go with hooks inside and easily get me off balance here. Okay, so one leg in front, one leg behind. Okay, it's still not 100% safe, but it's better than legs parallel. Okay. If I just try to reach his legs straight away, his hands always gonna find my hands first. Okay, so if I just try to go here, he grab, and now he starts getting action first, kind of getting underneath, and I can get in trouble. Okay, so the whole thing here is trying to find a distraction, so I can actually grab his leg without he getting a grip on my wrist. Okay, so I will start by annoying him, grabbing the head. We try to make grips on my hand, and once he gets annoyed here, I go grab one foot and I just lift it up. Okay, that's very simple. Okay, works a lot. Okay, so distraction on the head is trying to make grips on your wrist. As long as he doesn't make any grips, it's good. Okay, and then you got one hand free to get to the legs, and you just lift the leg. Okay, so once we're here, what I'm gonna do? One hand controlling the shin, the other hand controlling the knee. Okay, we're gonna start walking to my side. I will go and I'll step over the shin. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna switch my hands. Okay, so my hand, this hand that was controlling this leg, I grab this shin, and this one I grab this one here, and I start to walk around until I get this position. Okay, so again, here I try to take grips, I lift, I walk, step, okay, change grips, and get to him. Okay, always trying to keep your legs away from him to avoid him to get underneath. Okay, so that's how we're gonna get you off balance and get sweeps, or maybe get into your legs or something like that. Okay. So one more time, here, lift, get him to the side. This is very common to happen just for myself walking sideways like that. He will turn as well because he wants to defend the guard. He wants to have the hands in place to frame. Okay, so this is very common. Okay, so when this happens, I can just, if his foot is like lifting a little bit, I can just go step, pin his leg on the floor. I don't need to be here forever. Okay. Just a second, so I can swap hands like that. Okay, and again, I want to try to keep my legs away from his grips, so I can start circling and get into this position here. Okay, once I get here, what I want is I want to start like his knee is going to be connected to his chest like this. I want to separate that because just right now I cannot pass his guard. Okay. There is no space for me to pass, so I have to actually push his leg away, opening space, and I can dive on his hips. Okay. So with the shin grip, what I'm going to do, I'm going to place my elbows inside, and I'm going to start driving my weight forward. Okay. So Callum going to try to resist with his hips, but it's my whole body weight against like a tiny muscle on the hips.
Hey, easy.
And he's going to start losing. At some point, you start getting tired. As soon as I see that I have the space, you see like it's separating the hips, I can get one hand around, and I drop. Okay, blocking the hips. Here there is no way he's going to recover the guard. You can start walking to the side, and start getting like a side control position. If you want to attack those dogs, it stays in north-south, that's fine as well. Okay? This hips of attacks from there. Okay? So let's change sides here. Okay, so yeah, we try to make grips, go, I lift, I walk, step, I change grips. I walk around him, and I get to this position. His knees are a bit close to the chest. We try to frame with his hands as well, 100%. I just have to place my elbows on the inside, okay, like that, and start driving my weight forward, okay, separating the hips. And now look, I can choose the side. I like go my left hand, for example. My hand go on his hips, and my head go on the other side here, okay? Now we already passed his guard. You can think about attacking like grabbing the arm here, start going for kimuras, okay, arm bars. Or if you just want to get side control, you can walk towards the side, the opposite side of your head. Okay, so just like this. Okay, and you side control here. You can get cross face on the hook, or whatever you want to do. Okay, I'm going to just see the guard pass for now. Maybe you connect submission up. Good. You guys want to see again? Everyone good? Yeah, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm north south, and there's a few options here to attack. Okay, I'm going to start with the kimura. So let's say that I decide to have like head here and my hand here on the other side. Okay, so I was explaining. You want really to have like be heavy on the hips if you're looking for control. Okay, if I'm looking for submissions, I might find myself here, for example, attacking the neck. Okay, or even trying to get like arm grip, something like this. Okay, but if I'm looking for hip control, actually to control him, for him to don't escape anywhere, the hip's gonna be way more efficient than here. Okay, so I'm gonna be like tripoding, and I'm like this. I'm gonna post the hands on my hips. I'm gonna go with this hand, the hand the same side as my head, and I'm gonna get in between his arms. Okay, so I shoot my hand inside all the way, and I grab his triceps on this side here. I start putting my left knee on the ground. Okay, I'm gonna lift my head. I'm gonna start driving my body all the way to my right side. This here. Exposing his arm here on this side. Okay, I can make my kimura grip. Bring my second knee to the ground, lift it up, and finish here. Okay, just to that side. So, we're here. The hands on my hips. This is very common to happen. Okay, I shoot my hand in between his arms, and my hand go now outside, and I make a grip on his triceps. My left knee go on the ground, and now look, I lift my head. Keep your chest low. If you lift too much, his arm gonna escape. Okay, and he'll be over the guard. So keep the chest, the head come up just enough for me to start turning the body to that side. Okay, so once this happens, you see my arm is already in position. Okay, I go with my left hand. First, I bring my left knee behind his back to try to stop him from putting his back flat on the ground again. Okay, so this is gonna slow him down a little bit. Okay, so stop. It's not like gonna stop him, but it definitely slow him down. Okay. This hand is already in position. My right hand I go make a grip on the wrist. My second hand I make a grip on my own wrist. And now my left knee go to the ground. Okay? If he's making a grip, I can try to use my right knee to separate the hands. Okay, so I can go here, breaking the grip, make his arm like 90 degrees, and start turning towards the back of his head to get the submission. Okay? One more time. So we hit, hand go in between his arms, I trap the triceps, left knee on the floor, I lift my head just enough to turn his body to that side. You see my left knee straight away come and block his back here. Okay? Grab the wrist, make my kimura grip, my knee can go, okay, right here so I can drive, helping to break the grip. 90 degrees, start turning, get the tap. Okay? Let's go. 1, 2, 3.